Uptown Dallas has exploded with restaurants, retail, high-rises, and of course people in the last 10 years, becoming one of the most desirable areas of the city. And the man who will help take the neighborhood forward is Nolan Marshall, the new executive director of Uptown Dallas Inc. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me. It's nice to start my second month in Dallas here.
Right, I know it's been a whirlwind for you. So Uptown has so much to offer already. What are kind of the key areas that you want to focus in on and try to improve?
I think one of the things is making sure we build on what's made Uptown so successful, and that's that it really is unique within the city of Dallas and that it's a very walkable neighborhood. We've got 19,000 residents living in Uptown. 10% of those are between the ages of 0 to 5. So making sure that Uptown is family friendly as we move forward. Uptown is sort of known for its nightlife, but we've got to make sure that it becomes known for being family friendly as well, and making sure that we focus on infrastructure, public safety, beautification, all the things that public improvement districts really do well.
Okay, so let's talk about some of those family-friendly ideas. I know that you're a dad. You've got, what, a one-year-old son?
I have a one-year-old. He keeps me very busy.
So you definitely get it. But I imagine you have to strike a balance because you have the families with young children, and then you have all of those millennials who are a real driving force in Uptown. So how do you do that?
I think one of the things that we've got to focus on is we want to make sure that Uptown's growth is sustainable, and so we have to appeal to all different demographics. And what I always tell people is that millennials will meet other millennials at the bars on McKinney Avenue. They'll go out for dinner, they'll get to know each other, and one day they might have kids, and we want them to stay in Uptown. Griggs Park is a really fabulous green space that we've done. And you've got some exciting plans for Griggs Park. We do. I think we're going to wrap it up and put a bow on it and have a really nice public playground available after the new year for the kids in Uptown.
And one of the ideas that I know was floated at one point was maybe making some of the streets two-way as opposed to one-way, McKinney Avenue specifically.
That's definitely something that we hope we can accomplish. I do think that it's important that we calm the traffic. Two-way streets make sure that traffic isn't flowing like it would on a highway. Three-lane streets are more through thoroughfares that intended to get people through quickly.
Okay, and we want to get to safety really quickly because that is a big one. With so many people, it's so dense, and everybody, I think a lot of people anyway, really like that Uptown has so much to offer in terms of nightlife, but it can be, it's a balancing act because you got to make sure people don't get out of hand.
It is, and I think one of the biggest things that you have to do is make sure you're doing crowd control well, and what we do as the Public Improvement District is we really invest in additional off-duty officers through our Rover program, where you'll see those officers on foot and on bicycle, adding extra patrol to the McKinney Avenue area, especially on high traffic areas, OU Texas weekend, Friday nights, Saturday nights, just to make sure that there's an extra police presence out there. Being from New Orleans, crowd control is one of the things that we do really, really well, and I think it's one of the things that I hope we can find a way to do a much better job of on McKinney Avenue.
Yeah, and it certainly makes, I think, improves the quality of life for everyone living around there who may not be partaking in the rest of the fun stuff.
Right. It's all about finding that appropriate balance between nightlife, between parks and green space, and hopefully new schools for children. It's about making sure that a community is diverse in everything that it offers.
Fantastic. All right. Well, looking forward to some great things, and I definitely like the walkability aspect.
Great.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it.